Right here is the beautiful Schönbrunn Palace. Not only one of the most, if not the most, important, immense, splendorous, and vital palace in Vienna and throughout Austria, as well as for the Habsburg dynasty, but one of the most pristine and beautiful palaces throughout all of Europe and European history. Probably only rivaled by the Palace of Versailles, constructed by the French House of Bourbon in the 17th century in central France. Essentially, Schönbrunn was first established in around the late 1560s and early 1570s when land was purchased by Holy Roman Emperor Maximilian I, as it was intended to be the summer residence of the Habsburg dynasty, as the famous Hofburg Palace, which is a little bit downtown from this area, was meant to be the winter residence. Now, why the summer and winter residence were in the same city is beyond me, most likely because they wanted to center the political control of the Habsburg dynasty in the extremely culturally and politically rising and developing city of Vienna. This palace has been developed over the decades, from its beginnings in a classical Renaissance style to slowly evolving throughout the Baroque and the Rococo period, as well as having some classical and Romanticist additions by the famous arts patron Holy Roman Empress. The only female Holy Roman Empress was Maria Theresa in the 18th century. Essentially, the palace was actually originally a grayer color to resemble much more of the contemporary style of the Baroque period, but during the reign of Maria Theresa, she decided to make it more of the classical, more modernist style of Schönbrunn yellow to give it much more of its pristine color that makes Schönbrunn so authentic and so original. Essentially, this palace is probably one of the most important monuments of Vienna and a true symbol of the power and importance of the Habsburg dynasty in European and world history.